We're here with Lattice. We've got Josh, who is our Lattice tester, Matt, a pro climber who's climbed 9A, and myself, who's climbed 8B. And we're gonna try the Lattice test, and we're gonna have a bit of a competition between Matt and myself, who gets better scores, an 8B climber, an amateur, or a professional who's climbed 9A.
And the trick is, we're not trying to like beat each other in terms of like the high-end scores. We're actually looking to see who gets closest to the grade that we climb.
So the first test is the MVC. This is maximal voluntary contraction. Essentially, this just means testing your maximum strength, and you're going to pull as hard as possible for a full 10-second contraction. This is going to give us a couple interesting measures. For a start, we'll get peak force, so the highest force you can pull for a rolling second, so at any point through that 10 seconds. It's also going to say, interestingly, how that force decreases over the 10 seconds. So some people can keep that really flat and sustain that force the whole time. Some people are really good at applying like that peak force, but then drops off over the 10 seconds. So we'll be able to see the difference between you two.
You want to do rock, paper, scissors to who goes first?
Can I just go first?
No, rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Ready?
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh,
What
God.
was that?
I wasn't in sync. I wasn't in sync.
terrible.
All right, UK, you won that one. That's
Okay,
one.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
go first then because you want to. I'm gonna get in your head so I
Sweet.
psych you out. So when you're on it,
Well, I've
you
got a
just-
special surprise, so it's good.
I'm actually a little bit scared, to be honest.
You got it, mate.
Yeah, you
don't-
should be scared, man. These critical force tests are disgusting.
Good. Pull. Come on.
Come on,
hard
come
you
on,
can.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Keep going. Come on, hard you can. Keep it up. Really good. Keep going. Good work.
God, that was hard.
Good.
Come on, come on.
Come on. Keep it there. Come on. More.
Come on.
Come on. Hard you
Come
can.
on.
Good, Josh. Come on. Keep going. Nearly there. Keep going. Good. Good effort.
Okay.
Really good.
Cramp in my neck from like the squeezing.
Yeah. Good. Pull. Come on. Come on. Come on. All the way. Good, Josh. Really good. Keep it up. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Effort, mate. Really good. Good effort. That is a good one.
Oh, makes my shoulder hurt. There's tears coming out of my eyes from trying.
Only 2 more pulls till you pass out. More. Come on. Higher.
Come on.
Hard you can. Come on. Pull. Keep going. Come on. More. Keep it up. Come on.
Oh, my little finger's like coming off as I'm like sliding.
Profile of that force. You see how you get a peak force,
Yeah.
and then you get a
Like a
drop off
taper,
force
yeah.
as you start to fatigue.
Oh, that was hard.
Really good effort.
Yeah, you look really pretty though.
Thanks. That's what I was going for. I was looking for looking pretty rather than looking strong. All right, Matt. So it's your turn.
My turn.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm gonna spank you.
You've climbed 9A
Yes.
and you've bouldered V15,
Yes.
correct? So you'd expect to get some good scores, no?
You would expect, yeah. But I think I'm the weakest person in history to climb at that level.
Are you ready?
No. I don't think I'm ever going to be ready for this. But, tell you what I am ready for.
Oh God, here's the surprise.
Here's the surprise. Alex Megos is here.
Matt's been saying all morning that he's got a surprise for us, and all it is yellow t-shirt. That's
Extra
honestly
power,
the
man.
most disappointing thing I've ever seen.
I deliberately put the yellow shirt on. 'cause
It
I
would have
thought
been
that
better
looked
if you'd have
stronger.
taken off your trousers. I'd still have been less disappointed.
Pull.
Come on, Matt. Come on.
Pull.
Come on.
Pull.
Come on.
More. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Keep going.
Come on.
Come on, Matt.
Come on. Come on, Matt.
I was slipping on it.
Oh, it's slippy, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Just think about beating me.
Alright. That's good motivation, actually. Can you say that whilst I'm hanging?
Yeah, because imagine losing to me. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't
That
it?
would be embarrassing.
Yeah, you'd have to quit climbing.
Pull.
Come on, Matt. Come on. Come on.
Pull
Come on.
harder. Come
Come
on.
on.
Come on.
Come
mate.
on.
Keep going. Come on.
Come on,
Keep it there.
Matt.
Keep it there. Keep it up. Come on, Matt.
Come on.
Pull. Come on.
Come on.
Good effort.
God, I was really going for that.
Go on.
Come on.
Pull.
Come on, Matt. Come on.
Keep going. Pull.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Keep going. Pull.
Come on.
Everything you got. Come on, Matt. Keep it there. Keep
Come
it
on.
there. Nice. Good work.
10 seconds is actually quite a long time, isn't it?
feels like ages.
Yeah.
I actually mildly passed out for a minute there. Why does the minute between seem to go faster than the 10 seconds that you put
Yeah.
in?
Pull. Come on.
Come on, Matt.
Come on. Keep going. More. Come on. Pull. Keep it there.
Come on, Matt.
Come on, Matt.
Come on.
My little finger come off.
That's test number 1 done. So now we're doing RFD, rate of force development, and this is same thing again. It's going to be 3 pulls on each hand, but you're just going to stand under the rung, and you're going to pull down as fast as possible. So we're looking at this force curve that we're looking at, how fast it can reach that peak force. And this is obviously important doing dynamic climbing, powerful climbing, where you hit a hold, and if you don't apply that force quick enough, then you're not holding that position, or you're falling off.
This is a nice one apparently, because you only have to hang for 3 seconds. I'm nervous again.
Pull, 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 pull. Really good.
Whoa, how was that?
This one's much nicer,
Feels
isn't it?
good. Yeah, this feels nice. You still have to try hard, but not for as long. Doesn't make you want to cry just a little bit.
Yeah.
Good. Pull, 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 pull. Come on. Really good.
I've been training loads recently, so if I don't get a good score, it's a bit more depressing because you've put in loads of effort to be worse or the same.
Yeah.
So
Trained all week.
Come on. Pull, 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 pull. Really good. Come on.
You're being such a drama queen with these hangs.
you're right. I'll try less next time. So
Yeah, try that.
So I look more casual. Because if you try really hard and fail, that's more embarrassing than if you're just like, nah.
It's so uncool to try as well.
Yeah. You should never try in anything you do.
Pull, 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 pull. Come on.
Come on, Josh.
Really good. Really good.
Was that a good score? Was it a bad score?
Oh wow, they're very spiky. So Josh, you're saying this is your hang, Josh, and that's the brushing?
All right, second test done.
Come on.
I'm expecting I've already probably got 9C on this. Like I imagine they're
9C?
probably saying I'm probably stronger than Andre right now.
Yeah.
So I think after this we'll fly directly to silence and do silence second go. Because you don't want to do it first go, that's just embarrassing for Andre.
No, I know.
You are aiming to pull as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So that's more important than as hard as possible. Obviously try and go hard, but fast as possible. And it's a 3-second contraction.
It's a bit like your sex, Matt.
I was going to say actually hard and fast.
3 seconds max. And
Hard, fast. Hard,
right,
fast in 3 seconds, yeah.
Like a Jack Russell.
Come on.
Come on.
More.
Look at that, it's almost vertical.
Right, a force development of a god.
Matt, you got 2 seconds.
Pull. Come on.
God, that is a beautiful line.
Is it difficult being so good at everything, Matt, or is it just something that comes naturally?
It just comes natural. I've just
Yeah.
always been good at everything.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah, really good.
Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling with this tape.
But it's not an excuse.
But just so everyone knows that Matt
Just-
has a tape
yeah.
little finger. Yeah, that one there.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Time to go big now.
Is this
This is the critical force test now. and
which is
you
the
are
one
first.
that hurts?
Yes, yeah. Well, it's just a lot of effort, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the hard test. If you've seen Magnus's video, he almost he collapses at the end. I don't really want to know how many reps I've got to do. I think that's going to make it worse. I think I just want to.
24.
Is it actually 24?
I think it is 24. Hang on.
It is
Yep, 24.
24. Oh my god.
Good. Pull. Come on, all the way. Come on, match. Come on, as hard as you can now. Come on, keep pulling. Keep pulling.
That's it.
Good. Come on. And pull. Come on, keep it there. That's really good, Matt. Keep it going. Keep it there. Come on, really good. Nice, Josh. This is really good. Keep it going. Good work. Really nice. Good. Come on, keep it there. Nice, Josh.
Come on, mate.
Come on. Nice. Good, that's it. Come on, pull. Yes, really good. That's it. Come on, keep going. Really good. Come on, everything you got. Come on, mate.
Come on!
Come on, really good. Keep going. Good work. Come on, everything you got now, Josh. Come on, keep going.
Big effort.
Good work. Come on. Pull. Come on, keep it there. How much you got? Empty the tank now. Seriously, everything you've got. Keep going. Come on. Good, and pull. Everything. Keep going. Come on, everything you've got. Come on, keep it there. Empty the tank now. Really good.
Oh god.
Yes, mate.
Oh my god. That was actually the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
It's mental.
Oh my god. F***ing hell. That is horrible. I was trying so hard, but the thing is, at the end, my arm was just giving up. My fingers were just uncurling.
Actually, starting to feel a bit ill, guys.
Suddenly you've developed a cough and a sore throat. I think I've got COVID. Literally doing this is really hard. Matt, it's your go.
How are you feeling now you've seen me do it, man?
Well, I've done this before, and I know the torture that's involved. Let's just get it over and done with.
Good. Pull. Come on, come on. Come on, pull. Keep going.
Come on.
Nice, Matt. Really good. Keep it there. Good work. Come on, Matt. Everything you got. Come on. Absolutely max out now. Come on. Pull. Really good, Matt.
Come on, Matt.
Pull. Keep it there. Really good. Come on, more. Keep pulling.
Come on, Matt.
Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Good. And down.
Strong.
Good.
Come on.
Pull.
Come on.
Keep it there.
Come on.
Keep it there, Matt. Keep it there.
Come on.
Really good. Everything you got. And down. Good work.
Come on.
Good. Pull.
Come on.
Keep going. Come on, Matt.
Come on, Matt.
Keep going. Up.
Come on.
Up. Keep it there. And down. Good work.
Come on, Matt.
Keep
Come
going.
on.
Empty the tank now, Matt. Come on. Really good.
Come on.
Really good. Keep going.
Come on.
Pull it. Let's go. Come on. Good.
Come on.
Good. Come on. Keep going. Come on. Pull
Come on.
Matt. Up. Good.
Come on.
Keep going. Good work.
Oh, God.
Good. Come on. Pull.
Come on.
Come on. Keep going. Come on, Matt. Come on. Keep going. Really good.
Come on, Matt. Come on.
Go. Everything you got. Come on. Good work.
That was fine. Oh my god, I can't get off.
You were laughing. I couldn't tell if you were in hysterics or you were crying.
I think I was crying. God, I'm pretty sure by like the third rep I was like, actually I'm done.
24 reps is a lot.
Oh, can you not make it like 15 or 10 or 5? You don't even get routes in the UK that long.
Why were you laughing?
Because I was pulling as hard as I could. I'm just a funny guy. I can laugh and try hard at the same time. Oh my god, my forearm is...
Was that a good go, Josh, or was it not as good as you'd expect from someone who's climbed 9A and V15?
That was a good go. It's hard for me to tell at the minute, but you're averaging around like 45 kilos by the looks of it towards the end, which is pretty good.
That's really annoying because...
That's better than Josh.
Thanks.
I have been training my...
You didn't have to say that.
So Josh, what are we doing next?
We are doing a sort of, let's call it an anaerobic or strength endurance test. So it's very similar, 7 free repeaters, but just for a minute, so 6 repetitions. We're going to look at sort of the decrease in force over the whole minute, as well as in each repetition. And pull. Come on, Josh. Come on. Really good. Come on. Keep going. All the way. Come on. Really good. Keep it there. Good. Ready? Next one. And pull. Come on. Keep going. Really good. More. Keep it there. Come on. Good work. Nice work. Good. And everything you got now. Come on. Empty the tank. Come on. Really go.
Come on.
Come on. Pull.
Squeeze.
Really good. We'll look at kind of 2 things. One is the difference between your peak force here or your average force here and your last contraction.
Yeah.
So you take that one and you look at the sort of decline in force produced.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, if you're very good at sustaining your strength, you've got a good capacity, you'll look at less decrease.
Yeah.
Someone that hasn't got that sort of anaerobic fitness might drop off a lot more.
Yeah.
But what's also interesting is you look at the profile of that first repetition
Yeah.
and that last one, you can see the decrease in force even within the repetition is dropping off a lot faster.
Uh-huh.
Meaning like this is what we're looking at is your very immediate anaerobic stores. So you're like PCR, just kind of hitting a cliff and dropping really quickly because it's just not reconstituted as well as it was in this very initial repetition.
Mm-hmm.
You're starting to lose oxygen, which is very important to reconstitution of PCR.
Uh-huh.
So you've got the decline of both and just also the decline of the actual repetition itself.
Okay.
I'm quite pleased that I went first. I'm pleased that I won rock, paper, scissors.
Oh.
I definitely think it's worse going second. Go on, Matt. This is the last fingerboard test that we have to do.
Alright, good, because I'm done.
Good. Pull. Come on, everything you got. Come on, Matt. Josh, keep going. Come on, pull.
Come on, Matt.
Keep it there, and rest. Good, and pull.
Come on.
Pull. Keep going. Everything you got. Good, keep it there. Come on, everything.
Woo. How was that, Matt?
Great. That's pretty intense. Oh my gosh, that is zigzaggy.
It's pretty good, actually. Like,
Josh, can you stop saying that's good for Matt and then just being like, it's alright, Josh. But, you know.
So first test is number of bodyweight pull-ups. This is the strength endurance test, at least for you guys, because you're going to be doing probably a quite high number of bodyweight pull-ups. 1, 2, 3. 14. Come on. Come on. 15. Come on. 20. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on!
21. Good.
Come on!
Yeah.
My arm was so tired.
Matt, that's a good score. Are you nervous now?
I'm gonna beat him.
That's the first time Josh has said I've got a good score. Everything else has been Matt. That was really good, Josh. Yeah.
Good effort.
Yeah, good effort. You tried hard.
Points for participating.
Yeah.
Good. 1, 2, 3. 15. 16. Knees up. 17. 18. Come on, knees
Come
up.
on. Come on.
19. Come on. 20. No kipping. Knees up. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Go on, give that to you. 21.
I want to say, does that count? Because his knees were down most of the time on the last
I don't
one.
think I can give you that last one. I
The last one. What about the last 4?
I mean, 21 was that was a bit of a struggle. A bit
Oh
of a
my
kip
God.
into that one maybe. I don't know. What do you reckon, Josh? 20 or 21?
20.
20.
We'll go 20.
20.
I'm not gonna have my abs like completely
Yeah, I know.
like.
It makes it so much harder having your knees up, doesn't it?
Cabbaged.
This is going to be it's called a knee to wall test. So we're looking at the ability of you to get your knee over your toe. We've actually seen like above the grade of 8A. It seems to be actually a really defining factor of performance. 16 centimeters left. 16.
Come on, that's 17.
16.5.
That's 17, man.
I'm really going for this, Josh.
13.5.
Oh no.
15.5.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
What's next then, Josh?
Weighted pull-ups. So
Oh, I was
hopefully
afraid
your
you were going to
lats-
say more pull-ups.
Oh, that looks strong, Josh.
Ooh.
Sorry.
God, Josh, you are hanging like a horse, man.
Come on. Good. Come on. Just a little bit of kipping. I don't think you could go much heavier than that. Come on.
Easy.
Good.
My father.
We're going to go +5 rather than +10 because Josh hit a wall pretty quickly on that one.
Plus 10. This is how I carry weights.
Come on. Good.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Go, go, go. Boom. Nice.
So how you feeling, Josh?
Tired.
Alright, I'm gonna go straight with the clean front lever then.
Good. There. Good. There. That's it.
That was beautiful.
Good. Good. Okay. Pretty good.
Pretty good for a banana.
The next one is press ups. As many press ups as you can do in 60 seconds.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, come on, 30, keep your core engaged.
Come on. Engage.
Good, 31, come on,
Come on.
keep that core engaged, 32,
I'm trying.
come on,
Come on. Not trying hard enough.
Right, so take 32. Got to work on that core.
Oh my god, I cried a little bit during that.
So reflect on this assessment so far. How do you feel that you've done?
I couldn't say I've done well or
I feel like I've done terrible as well.
I feel like it's probably on the lower end.
Yeah.
Bad.
I reckon Lattice is going to laugh in our face. And kick us out.
We're gonna leave and Josh is just like, haha, what a bunch of punters.
I can't believe how shit they are.
No comment.
You ready, Matt?
No, tops off for power.
Get that carrot out. I mean, the t-shirt, not the other thing.
Get that carrot out. Oh mate, I prefer party sausage.
Good. 1, 2, all the way up. 3, 4, 5.
Come on.
38, all the way up. Go on.
Come on, Matt. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Woo. That was impressive.
I really went for that.
It's hard to get up, isn't it, after doing all that with your
Oh,
arms?
sugar! Oh my god, I can't use my arms. I'm gonna need a rest week after this.
Yeah, I think so too. I feel like I need to train harder after all this.
Honestly, I feel just so unfit.
Yeah.
I'm meant to be a professional athlete, Josh. The hardest test in the world, folks.
Yep.
Next test is just a scapular check. Yes?
Yeah, scapular shrug or scapular engagement. Pull all the way up. Good. I think you could get more scapular depression. You could pull further down.
I've got enough depression, don't worry.
Nice. Solid. Looking at it from the coach's side, there's still a difference you can spot.
Yeah, good for you.
Thank you, Josh.
Well done, Matt.
What's next, Josh?
Aptly scratch test.
Come on. Oh my god, that's far. That's like the distance from here to France. Come on. Wow.
Nice one.
That is rubbish. Oh my god.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice.
It's quite good.
Hold on.
Cool. Right.
Okay, that's enough.
Fingers to toes.
Can you measure quickly, please?
Hold it there.
I'm trying.
Okay. 180.
Well, stop.
You can just drop back if you want.
I want to stand up with grace.
So you got 180?
Yeah.
I need 181.
167.
Yes.
Oh,
Loser.
just my backflip. Oh god, that was so much worse.
So Josh, is that all the tests?
That's all the tests done now. I just need to fill in some forms, run the numbers, and then we'll go through the results and we'll see who won.
Josh is in there, in the office, in there. You can see his head, looking at our scores. Matt, how do you feel?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this test ever again.
Oh, here we go. I think our scores are coming out now.
I'm here to
Yeah.
deliver the good and maybe bad news.
I imagine mostly bad.
So we'll start with MVC, which is maximum force applied, and we'll start with Matt. Your finger strength comes out as low for the grade, but this is just showing that potentially there's work to be done if you were to sort of spread the discipline or the style of routes you were doing, or you wanted to send these like grades much faster.
Oh my god, the bouldering one is hilarious.
So the bouldering one is further off, but I think that's because typically boulderers are going to require a higher level of finger strength to achieve that grade. And so if we're looking at like the finger strength, like we're looking at nearly 120%. Looking at this, it means that's like potentially V15 is going to be harder to come by than 9A in the immediate future, depending on the style though. Let's jump to the next two. Let's do rate of force development and critical force, because we spoke about the ability for climbers to have weaknesses but compensate for them in other areas of their climbing. So some
Yeah.
interesting things with this is that was your level of finger strength, but rate of force development was actually excellent for the grade. So you were able to apply the force really quickly, meaning if you're hitting holds, you're actually able to apply a large amount of that force this is measuring within the first 200 milliseconds, so 0.2 of a second. You're applying quite a high level of force.
This is really
That's pretty
interesting.
cool.
So I've actually got high rate of force development even for an 8C boulderer.
Yeah, I thought this one was really interesting. This is critical force. And what was your perception before we go down? Where would you think you were going to rank on this? When we've got that anaerobic component, or at least that work you can do in that very anaerobic state, and then the aerobic component.
I think my anaerobic is likely going to be very good and my aerobic is going to be quite poor. That's what I think.
Okay, so the data shows completely opposite to
Oh,
that perception.
okay.
So critical
Look at that.
force was really good. Approximately, your critical force lands at about 43% body weight. So if you were hanging at 43% body weight, you could do 7-3 repeaters pretty much indefinitely. Obviously, like things come into play like glycogen depletion, your effort, and just wanting to give up. But yeah, that's really high. 43% is up there with pretty much most of the 9A climbers we've ever tested. So
That's really cool.
your,
I didn't expect
your
that.
fitness is really good. And then obviously for boulderers, we typically would see maybe less fitness in boulderers. And so you're above what we'd expect for a V15 or even V16 boulderer.
That's
Nice.
really interesting. Yeah.
But when it comes to W prime, it's lower.
Okay,
So-
what is that? Sorry.
W prime is this like the work you can do above critical force. So when you're in that very anaerobic state. I mean, we can kind of loosely think of it as anaerobic capacity, but that's an oversimplification of what this actually is. Think of doing a really hard 6-move crux in your route climb. Like this is going to really work on those anaerobic energy systems and deplete your W prime. So this is slightly lower for the grade. And typically, like what you're doing here is you're doing a lot of your work in that very like aerobic state, which is going to be supporting your performance over the route. But it does show that if you wanted to go to France or Spain and do some of these longer endurance routes, it could really play to your strengths. And then we go to conditioning, mobility. Essentially, it's still fairly low for the grade in terms of just raw pulling strength.
I thought that might be the case. I don't train it.
Yeah.
And I think I should train it for sure.
All right, here we go. My turn.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
beat you.
So, MVC.
I'm psyched for this.
Interestingly, this is different to Matt's, which means there is a like quicker decay in the or fade in the strength across the 10 seconds. And we kind of see that throughout the test, which just means, and this might be partly due to Matt's capacity, like aerobic capacity, he's able to sustain those grips for longer, or that force for longer, even just throughout a single contraction, which is quite interesting. In terms of strength, you're coming in around the 80% mark on each hand. And this is below the grade for 8B.
Oh no.
So again, like what were the style of routes you were climbing? Like how does this grip type really apply to it? It might not necessarily dictate that you can't climb that grade again in that style. You've already shown you're capable of doing that. But if you want it to be, well-rounded, climb these routes faster, that's definitely an area to work on. And it's below the grade for both boulder and sport climbing.
Okay.
So low-hanging fruit, something to work on.
Yeah.
But we said not in the run-up to a grip.
It's all about the green one.
Rate of force development was pretty much bang on.
Nice.
Like it's really good for your route climbing.
In all fairness, one thing I would mention about Josh, he's very, very good at climbing. He's definitely one of the best climbers in terms of movement that I know.
Very nice of you.
Just ever.
Just
Best
ever
climber.
in the world.
In existence.
In existence.
Critical force. This is kind of flipped on itself compared to what we saw with Matt. We're coming down here with critical force is quite low. So whereas Matt was 43% body weight, and you're at 26% body weight.
Half.
So for route climbing, where we know critical force is really important, it's fairly low. We're looking at least like 37 to be bang in the middle of that distribution for 8B. And this is for boulder grade. You can see you kind of shift up a bit just because we know it generally is a bit lower in bouldering. It has less of an importance. It's obviously still important, but it has less weighting to its requirement for that style of climbing. And W prime, this was really good. we're actually like doing really well compared to 9A.
Nice.
Wow.
But this is obviously, you need to compare the two, right? So one's
No,
below,
just
one's
leave-
above,
Just leave that
and
one.
it kind of merges.
Just leave
9A
that.
climber.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, the camera stopped working, so now we're on a different camera. Hopefully this will work. But basically, the bit that you missed was we were deciding who won. My fitness is I don't know. I'm not going to try and explain it because I don't understand.
So
Josh will
basically,
explain.
Matt has really good base aerobic fitness, and then Josh's base aerobic fitness was pretty poor for the grade. But in a bit of a role reversal, your anaerobic capacity, or your ability to work in that really anaerobic state, was really good, and then Matt's was not quite as good when it comes to anaerobic capacity.
Mine was 9A. Ish.
But when you put these
all you
two
need.
together, like this, they work in unison. Like energy systems don't work independently; they work together. But it does show if you're going to stick to a certain route or a certain style of route, you have a style which will play to your strengths better. So going to Spain in a few weeks' time, this will be
Go on short routes.
the kind of route you want to get on is sustained. Not many rests because it's not going to help you get much back. 'Cause
No.
You've not got the fitness to recover.
Great.
And keep it a bit shorter. But you've definitely got a few minutes of high intensity work in the forearm before you basically fall off a cliff.
So I need to basically climb for minutes.
Just get on La Dura
A few
Dura.
minutes. Yeah, that's true.
Because you won't be able to do it anyway, so.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I won't be able to do anything apparently. So the debate was who won, Matt or myself, and I decided that Matt won because he's
No,
climbed harder, so
no,
he
I-
deserves it. And Matt,
Josh won.
And
He
Matt
doesn't
decided-
win much, so we should let him have
I
this one.
need the ego boost more than Matt does. So there we go. That's
I'm joking.
that's the conclusion of this video.
So the winner is Josh Rundle.
Woo. So that means you're buying me lunch though.
Matthew Wright.
Wait, before you go, I just want to say a huge thank you to Lattice and Josh for having us, letting us film this video, and testing Matt and me because, well, none of it would have been possible without them, and they're just awesome. Anything you need to know about Lattice or Josh's Instagram, go follow him. It's all down below in the description, and I will see you all on the next one. Okay, have a good day. Love you, bye, peace.
Strong neck, man. Southern neck training.